Welcome back to DocTalk Q&A. Happy Saturday, everybody. Thanks for joining me. I'm Dr. Darrell Wolfe, and thank you, everyone, for sending in your questions, okay? We're here. We're here to answer your questions the best of our ability. We may not get them exactly right, but we're going to do the best that we can for you. And just know this, that after we do answer your questions, if you want to go into more detail, go to start at docofdetox.com, and I'll send you my 7 empowering steps, and I'll give you 2 of my masterclasses free, and I do mean free. Braveheart online emotional class and A to Z wellness, which is all about your physical body, where I show every part of your physical body, what goes wrong, what the medical system will do, and what will do for you, and what you can do for you, because guess what? There's a practitioner inside of all of us, okay? And understand something. If you haven't had the opportunity to watch my last show that I had with Del Bigtree, it was a live Q&A, okay? It was a live Q&A on Friday. I mean, when you see the views we got and you see the amazing questions, how people want to take a stand, they want their voice back. They want to have their freedom back. Listen, there's nothing natural about the way we're living, okay? Take back your God-given right of freedom. Learn to feed your spirit so that you can heal your body. Now, for everybody else too, I just want to say this. The next Q&A will be Monday, the 13th. So you can start putting your questions in, okay? We'll start collecting them, but I won't be able to do it until then because I have a full schedule this week, all right? All right. So our upcoming courses are July 4th to the 24th. Okay, we had a lot of people cancel because of the situation with the coronavirus. So just understand, there's only 4 spots left for my July course, which starts on July the 4th to the 24th, and we'll be doing the Whole Life Coach certification, which is 8 days. The Wolfe Non-Surgical, which is 11 days. I want to show you something. So I want you to understand that this is not about inky-dinky Schnitzel House training. Okay? Understand, we have people coming to us, medical doctors, chiros, naturopaths, housewives, people that used to be in other businesses, in accounting. We have people that even have been plumbers. Understand something. My courses are open to everyone because there's a practitioner in everyone. But don't think that it's just rinky-dink. You will not find my courses online where people can just take them because they're real and people need to show up. Look at this. This is my what's called my Wolfe Non-Surgical Manual. Okay? So understand something. All of our courses come with the most in-depth training. All right? Take a look at this. Look at this manual here. Okay? I just want you to see the work and the intelligence put behind this. So if you have the passion and if you have the will to want to become the healer, the practitioner for your family, or if you already run a clinic and you want the world's most powerful body work, I'm telling you, we have it. And our Whole Life Coach certification on an emotional, nutritional basis, there's nothing like it, okay? And I guarantee it. So go check it out at itiroh.com. This is the manual for just the body work, okay? This is a masterpiece. We've got about 4,000 hours of work into this thing, okay? So understand something. You deserve to know that you have the power to heal and that there's a practitioner in all of us. And you need to find your voice. You need to take your life back. You need to take your health back, and you need to become the light for your family. So also, I'm just going to say this. We will be in Orlando on September the 12th, and we will be doing the Whole Life Coach and the Wolfe Non-Surgical. We'll be at the Omni Hotel in Orlando, and it's a beautiful 4.5-star hotel, all right? And then we'll be in Palm Springs in November, okay, doing the Whole Life Coach and the Wolfe Non-Surgical. And then we haven't set a date yet for back in Kelowna, but we will be having another course in Kelowna sometime just before Christmas. And guess what? We're going to be in Ixtapa And we're going to be doing a course in Extapa in February. So mark that down in your calendar. Upcoming shows, well, guess what? Sunday, I'm going to have April the 5th, I'm going to have Clive DeCarl, and it's called COVID-19 and Other Mysteries. You're going to love this guy. Okay, he's from London, England, and he's been in health for a long time, and he's got some other views, let me tell you. Now, and then on Wednesday, April the 8th, we'll have Dr. Gerald Smith, who is world-renowned, and his lecture is called Remove the Splinters and Watch Your Body Heal. And guess what? He's one of the world's leading biological dentists, okay? So we really would like to have you come. And we will be doing a Q&A with Dr. Gerald Smith as well, all right? Okay, so you've got dental questions. I'm sure he's going to have the answers. Okay, so Monday, April the 13th will be the next DocTalk live Q&A. It'll be at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All of my shows are on at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. They're on Facebook, they're on YouTube, they're on docofdetoxshow.com. So let's start. Our first question, and today, everyone, I'm not going to be able to take questions in today. I'm only going to do the questions that are already been given to me, only because it's a bit of a time crunch right now, and I'll tell you why. The reason why I'm cutting back this week on things is because I'm working on getting out, okay, how to thrive and stay alive in this brave new world. And that will be about a 10 to 12 hour masterclass. And I'll tell you, there's never been a masterclass put together like this. And I am going to be releasing that in probably about 3 to 4 weeks, okay? So I'm putting everything into that right now and only doing what I have to do. But thank you for your patience, all right? So Laura, she asks, I use several of your products now, Nebulizer with Silver Bullet and Bright Eyes. The Daily Cleansing Tea, Tummy Love, Fresh and Clean. That's for under the armpits. Well, let me just go through them. So those of you who just joined us. So the nebulizer, what she does is she nebulizes, okay? So what she does, she puts in Silver Bullet Nano Silver that we sell, and Bright Eyes, which is a Fulvic, the only Fulvic that you can put in your eyes I know of in the world. And you put that in there and you nebulize that to help to neutralize microbes and to help to clean out acidity, heavy metals, things of that nature. They work both together. So she also uses Daily Cleansing Tea. Our Daily Cleansing Tea, people use that morning and night. And if you did that morning and night, you would alleviate 85% of your pain and suffering because, yeah, this looks after the Holy Grail, which is your large intestine, kidneys, liver, blood, and lymph. Not so bad, eh? No laxatives, no stimulants in it. I feel like a commercial. I think I'll stop. Okay, all right. And then we have Tummy Love, which is Humic Fulvic Blend, which is amazing for creating good bacteria, fresh and clean. You can spray it under your arms, gets rid of smell, and also pulls out the acidity and heavy metals from your armpits and cleans your lymph nodes out. Beyond Beauty, it's the nicest smelling natural facial cream that you'll ever use. And it smells so good, and you could actually eat it. It's got 13 wildflowers in it. I really want to switch to the structured water unit. It is not in my budget right now with the Canadian dollar and now being laid off these last 10 days. Is there any other thing that I can do to make my water better for the time being? Not like a structured water unit, okay? So I really feel for people out there because guess what? EMF, 5G, 3G, your smartphones, your Wi-Fi, your TV, all of these things, they're destructuring all the fluid in your body, the blood, the lymph. They're destructuring the inter and extracellular fluid of your cells. They're disrupting your mitochondria. And we need to drink structured liquid, and we need lots of structured water every day to structure our body because it actually neutralizes the actual effects from all of these other EMF toxicities that we're taking in because we're light energy beings, right? That would be logical. So what I'll say is this. I might get myself in trouble, but anybody who watches this show, and for you, if you want... what's today? I'll make it tomorrow. I said I'll make it until the 13th, my next Q&A. If anybody calls me and calls my extension, and leave your name and phone number. I'll take 25% off a portable structure unit. Okay? All right? That's what I'll do, but I can't do any more than that, but I will do that. All right, Magdi, what products would you recommend I order from you for a light, cold, or sore throat? Well, right off the bat, here's things we can do. Right in our own cupboards, you can go and boil 40 ounces of water. This is what I do. And I will put a pinch of cayenne, okay? And then I will put even a couple of drops of actually our super cinnamon essential oil, or I will put in our orange burst or our lemon lift, but I usually do the super cinnamon. And I'll put in 1.5 ounces of freshly squeezed lemon juice, and I'll put in 2 tablespoons of raw honey, and I will boil the water, and I'll put that in a thermos and keep it warm all day and drink that. I'm telling you, it's amazing. The other thing is, if you've got a really sore throat, take Himalayan salt and gargle. Take a teaspoon, put that in about, take just a level teaspoon of Himalayan salt, put that in about 4 to 5 ounces of water, and gargle with that as long as you possibly can. Do that maybe 2 or 3 times that day. It'll draw so much out. But the other things you can do are use our immunity essential oil, okay? And this is our immunity essential oil right here. And you can put that on your throat. I'll tell you what I do. I put a couple drops in my mouth 2 to 3 times a day, sometimes more, and I'll swish it around with my saliva, and then I'll swallow, and it'll give that little bit of a burning effect, but it's totally organic and natural, and it'll go in and it'll help to disinfect your throat right away. But I'll put it on my throat in the front, and you also put it in the back of your neck, right? And then what you can do is you can use peppermint, or you could use the immunity too, and you would actually rub that. You would rub that on the bottom of your feet, because that's where all your nerves end. Okay, so those are really good things to do. And let me just think here. If there's anything else that I would do. Well, definitely if I had a sore throat, I'd be looking at getting a protector, because a protector actually protects you, protects your throat, protects your thyroid, it protects your whole body. Check out the show I did with Peter Webb, and we actually did a Q&A yesterday, okay? No, we didn't do a Q&A. When did we do it? Thursday. Well, that's right. We did it on Thursday, not yesterday. See, this is why I got to slow down this week. There you go. All right? Thank God I got somebody to keep me in line, right? It's always good to do that. So I would be looking at doing that. And the other thing I will tell you, that if you own a Bioptron light, you'd want to put the Bioptron light on that area, because that'll knock it out, because we are light energy beings, okay? And just get away from sugar, and get away from dairy, and get away from gluten, okay? Just try to do things that are really going to be soothing for you, things that are high vibrational. The more low vibration you bring in, the more you're going to have a sore throat. And if you can't find your voice, you're going to have a sore throat. Or if you can't swallow something that's going on in your life, you're going to have a sore throat, okay? So it's not just physical, it's also emotional. Karen, can you please talk about humic acid for young children? I'm wondering if it will help protect my 11-year-old and 4-year-old grandchildren from the virus. Well, I won't say that, but guess what? Go take a look at our Fulvic Humic guide in my library, and guess what? It's all documented there. I mean, the National Institute of Health, okay, actually stated that humic would actually encapsulate and lock down any virus. And remember something, viruses are the actual waste product of toxicity of a cell. So the more your immune system comes up, the more your vibration comes up, the less viruses you're going to show in your body. Okay? If you allow your children to have treats, donuts, cookies, sugar, ice cream, refined processed foods, okay, then you're going to find that you're going to need a lot of things to protect them, because their immune system won't be there in check. Isn't it lovely, eh? If you're really good, mommy will poison you. Think about that. So kids, all you kids out there, be as bad as you can so that mommy doesn't give you any treats, because they're usually sweet treats and they're usually poisonous. Am I right or wrong? Yes, I'm right. Okay. So here, don't be good. Don't be good, guys, because if you're good, oh my gosh, you're going to be in trouble. Okay, think about those. Think about that, adults. Think about how we've been conditioned by society that when our kids are good, we poison them. Wow. How's that for adulteration? Kelly, can Dupuytren's, it's a hand deformity, in the tissue under the skin of your palm be healed? Yeah, well, guess what? It's scar tissue. How about this, Kelly? If you can get here, or you can come to where I am, if I'm doing a lecture or a training, we'll do an online Facebook. Won't even show your face, and I'll work on your hand for maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and I show you that we can reverse this, that it was actually created by inflammation that caused the actual scar tissue formation that's under your skin, and we're going to gently pull that scar tissue apart. Oh, it's just going to be a miracle. You know what? I got to tell you something. We're back to this again, guys. This is what I train, and I've got therapists that I've trained all over the world. I've been doing this now since I was 27 years old. That's when I put this course together. Okay, I had gone to naturopathic school, and I took a lot of courses, and I said, this body work isn't working. So I put my own together. All right, and I guarantee, like I'll tell you, this is how it goes. I guarantee that the first treatment we ever do with you, whether you think you have to have spinal surgery, hip surgery, knee surgery, or whether you've had surgery and the scar tissue is strangulating your intestines or your ovaries or anywhere else, that it will be more powerful than all the other therapies combined. How's that? So, it's called put your money where your mouth is, and I'll give you a money back guarantee on that. Okay? And because I want to tell you something, it's always a scar tissue issue, or crystallization, or displaced calcium, and that's all it ever is. Okay? And that's what it is. It becomes a physical block in the body, and then your energy can't move, and your energy is bombarded trying to move around through the body smoothly, but that's just not going to happen. So we're going to go in there and lovingly remove the blocks. You remove the blocks. Well, wait a minute. What's a tumor? Oh, that's a block. Oh, boy, that's a block. Okay, what is an adhesion? Well, that's a block. Okay, what is inflammation in tissue? Well, that becomes a block as well, because everything contracts down on itself. So let's reduce the inflammation down to as close to zero as possible. Let's lovingly pull the scar tissue apart, and when the blood and the lymph and the energy goes in between the scar tissue, instantaneously, life comes back. It changes scar tissue into connective tissue. Oh my God, I've got my range of motion back. Less than one treatment. How's that? Just a few minutes. Brenda, and the other thing is, you can also use DMSO. And you know what? When it's a really tough area in the body, we'd go with DMSO gel. When it's not, we go with DMSO rose cream. Okay? So you might try the gel over the area on your hand. And then also I would try our muscle restore. You use those two things. And some people can put the DMSO on plus the muscle restore, but some people says it's too much energy. Okay, so they will put the DMSO and then maybe 3 times a day or 2 or 3 times a day, but then they'll put the muscle restore on continually. Keep it in your pocket. Okay? And then make sure you also watch the clapping training that I'm going to be doing in about 3 weeks, okay? 2 to 3 weeks. It got bumped because of everything. Brenda, my sister has basal cell cancer. What do you suggest she does? She had it removed off her scalp at least 4 times in the last 6 years. Well, the more that she gets it removed off her scalp, the more scar tissue she's going to have, the more physical block, the decreased circulation is going to even cause it to keep coming back. So we got to get rid of the scar tissue so that we don't have the physical block. But you know what? If you could send me a picture, all right, if you could send us a picture of your sister's scalp, all right, and also, here's the deal. Does your sister drink structured water? Okay, all right, and this is a structured water unit right here. Does she drink structured water, and does she drink enough structured water, and are her bowels moving 2 to 3 times, and that she feels like she's totally evacuated, and how's her lymph system? Does she have swollen lymph nodes? Does she have bad habits? Does she drink alcohol? Does she drink wine? Does she like donuts, cookies? I mean, you got to look at all the inflammatory things you're doing. And then remember something, the circulation on your head is usually the lowest. I would take a look at Avicin. I would look at maybe clapping and patting. I would also look at using some DMSO. I would also be looking at what we have a product called Hair Restore, and I would be putting that up here to increase the circulation as well. Now, what else can she do? Well, I would have to know what her diet's like, but have her email me at quickstart@docofdetox.com and then go look at the perfect day diet and then get some coffee enemas going, because if you're going to have cancer, then that means that you have mutation of cells. Now, why are you having mutation of cells? Well, that's the weak link for her in her body, but you have to be inflamed throughout your whole body, and then it's like, the bicycle chain on a bicycle. The weakest link is going to break. It's not the whole chain, but the reality is the whole chain would be like your body is inflamed, and then wherever the weakest link goes, it pops. So for her, it's up here. So look at, does she get basal cell cancer from lack of a knife cutting it off her head? No. So let's find out what the problem is. I would tell her to get a consultation. And if not, by me, I know I'm $350 for a consultation, $350, but then they have lifetime support from me. And if she can't afford it, she can get a great consultation from Karen, who's our nutritionalist here, and she'll create the perfect day for her. And that's $125. And understand something, that's nothing for all the support she's going to get. So you got to understand something. What are you worth? I'm going to ask you what you're worth. And understand something. To continually have dis-ease means you're not at ease, which means where is the love you have for yourself? Where is that barometer going? Okay, so the more you dislike yourself, the worse your immune system's going to be. You can't beat up on yourself and expect to be, vibrationally high. Okay? All right. Lennon, how can I help heal an ingrown toenail? Well, if I had an ingrown toenail, geez, I don't know. I'm not sure, how to heal it. I don't know what's wrong with it. Again, I'm going to ask you to send in a picture of the ingrown toenail, and I'll be able to answer that better. Okay? You could be using things like DMSO, again. You can be using things like on there like super strength oregano. It's strong enough, okay, because there's something not right there. I might even do some patting and clapping on that toe area, but just know this. Avicen, this is an Avicen, everyone. This is amazing, okay? I don't mean to be Mr. Salesman here. I'm not trying to be. But this is an Avicen, and you should go look at the lectures I did with Tom Muehlbauer and on the Avicen. Avicen increases your circulation in your body by 66%. Nothing does that in the world. Nothing does that in the world. So understand that. That's your microcirculation. And when you start using the Avicen, if you ever decide to purchase one, just know this, that you'll have to cut your toenails 2 to 3 times more. You have to cut your hair more. And your hair within 3 to 6 months will be about maybe anywhere from 25 to 50% thicker. Why is that? Well, because we've increased your microcirculation by 66% in the human body. That's minimal. That's minimal. It's more with people that have more healthier lifestyles. So understand something. Everything is about circulation. If your circulation is up, then what you're going to do is you're going to heal any part of your body. Okay? All right? Okay, so I would be taking a look at that. Julie, how do you get an appointment with Karen, please? Well, you call 855-900-4544, extension 6. And this was for Julie. I know it seems like this was a setup. I just said you should get a consultation 2 minutes prior. And then, honest to God, we didn't set this up, okay? So, Julie from Facebook, go take a look. You'll find it on Facebook, everybody. So anyways, Julie, that's your answer. And I would tell everybody, you pay that $125 and you get that consultation from us, okay? And if you feel that consultation was not worth the money, no questions asked. We will return your money, because I'm going to tell you something. Everybody needs a coach, everybody needs a strategy, and everybody needs a perfect day that they can repeat every day. Understand something. You'll never be in crisis. Who in the hell wants to manage pain? Okay, I want to master it. Diane, I do a 3-day fast every week. I read your book and take the that would be my book right here. I want to show you, everybody. That's called Healthy to 100, and you can get a free copy. You just have to pay for the shipping. just call us. We'll send it out to you. All right? Not so bad, eh? Okay? And when you're done, it makes a great door stopper. What do you think of that? Okay. Okay, so let me see here. I do a 3-day fast every week. I read your book and take the recommended frequency supplements. Good. She's talking right. Frequency supplements, because that's what we believe in. Everything is frequency. No matter what you eat or drink, it all leaves the body except the frequency. No matter what drug you take, all the physical leaves, but the chemical vibration stays. And this is why we want to structure water. Because when you structure water, even if the physical harmful components are in there, they become innate. That's right. Because frequency rules the invisible, overrules the physical. Get it. Get this now. The invisible overrules the visible. What am I saying? Well, your spirit is only 99.99999999999 of you. What is that? That's like almost everything. So you need to get it. So even though I travel around the world, guys, and I will put this under a tap, and I will drink the tap water as long as it's clear looking before I will buy bottled water, before I'll buy Fiji, before I'll buy anything. Because structuring is the way that our Creator has saved our butt. If it wasn't for structuring, the rain, which has chemicals in it from chemtrails, it's acidic, it's got all kinds of garbage in it. Why isn't it killing the birds, the bees, the flowers, the trees? Because it's structured, and that's why I structure everything I drink. I structure my carrot juice. I structure my Humic Fulvic that I drink, okay? All right? And as you can see, I drink a lot, okay? I drink a lot. I've got all this here just because I'm on the go, and I'm going to make sure this is all drank before noon, okay? All right, where was I before I went off on a tangent? But is it okay to take them forever, or does long-term use have side effects? Okay, understand something. I don't have any products that the more you take them, the less they work. I'm into whole foods. I'm into high frequency. I'm not into drugs, okay? If you do drugs, do you ever notice what happens? You got to get a stronger drug, a stronger drug, a stronger drug, a stronger drug, because you're telling your body to shut up. When you use nature, you're saying, I love you. So we're loving ourselves well. That's the difference, okay? I'm not trying to put drugs down. I mean, if you want drugs and you want to numb yourself out because of pain, I get it, all right? But the reality is when you learn how to master pain, then you're not going to have to tell your body to shut up, okay? That's a dysfunctional relationship, but that's what most people run. John, how long does Humic have to be in the system to attain protection? No, as soon as you take it. If you take Humic on a daily basis, if you go take a look at the Humic Fulvic book in our library, you'll see that we have enough documentation from third-party studies, from universities, from scientific labs all over the world, hands down. We don't make one claim in there. We allow everyone that's done the science to tell the story. 1 second, everybody. All right. Cat, I have breast cancer, uterine fibroids, anemia, bleeding issues, varicose veins, and now my thyroid is off. I do gluten-free, vegan, no sugar except fruit. I tried so many modalities over the years. What do you suggest I do to improve my health? Okay, I'll tell you. And this is not a sales pitch, everybody. I'm going to keep saying it because I don't need people hounding me. Kat, I'm going to tell you. You call up, you get a consultation from Karen. When any case history studies come to her, I always look at them. We talk about them prior. Here's the deal. People aren't going to build you a tall enough ladder to get you out of the hole you're in, but my God, you can get out of that hole. We need to take a look at coffee enemas, the ultimate coffee enema. We need to look at fasting. Okay, we need to look at high frequency things, and we need to be doing a lot at the beginning to bring your vibrational level up. Listen, we need to bring your vibrational level up so that nothing lower can touch you. Okay, that's what it's all about. So understand, here's what people do. I did this, I did that, I did this, I did that, I did this, I did that. We're not going to do that. We're going to create the perfect day And I swear to God we are. We're going to create the perfect day for you. And then guess what? You could call us 5 times, 10 times a day. You won't, but you could. And we'll never be upset with you. And we'll nail this thing. And we'll take it back. And that's it. We're going to take it back. Anybody comes to me, we're going to take it back. And understand something, whether you believe it or not. When you get into this situation, there's a lot of dysfunctional beliefs you don't know you're running that aren't yours. You're not your authentic self. Something's driving you, okay? So we need to take a look at that as well. All right. Tom from Facebook. Can you please explain your Senonian mineral products and how to use it and all the benefits? I am very interested. Okay. So we have a product called Senonian Minerals. And I apologize, but we will not have them back up online because we were doing some rebranding and it kind of went sideways. But we have 140 different nutrients in our product. This is the most complete mineral nutritional supplement on the planet today. And I will come up against anybody else who's got any other formulas. This is the one. So if I was in trouble and I wanted to turn around something chronic, I would do 3 twice a day. If I was totally healthy, for me, I wouldn't say I'm totally healthy, but I'm pretty healthy. I do 2 twice a day. And if I feel like I'm really getting stretched or something's coming at me, I'll do 3 twice a day. And believe it or not, for children, if you really want them to develop, you would do maybe 1 twice a day, like for younger kids, right? So that's how I would do it right there. And then you got to go by your budget. But I'm telling you right now, when you go to my Perfect Day Manual and go in the Perfect Day Manual and take a look at what's in this product, you'll understand why this thing is locked down. This is the most powerful, complete formula for the body. Okay? Thank you. Lori, do you know of anything that will help get rid of 2 new lumps I have in the palm of my hand that may be, okay, Dupuytren's contracture, a condition in which, we already talked about this earlier. The only way you're going to turn this around is with, I already told you, with Wolfe non-surgical. That's a technique where we use our elbow, pulling the fibers apart, and then using the DMSO, like I said earlier, using the pain away essential oils, okay, and doing clapping and patting. That's how you're going to do it. And I promise you, Lori, that if this person does what I ask, and that we're going to have a turnaround. And I would love to have a picture before, and then we'll show everybody a picture that will be maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks old, and we'll have that turned around. That's at the very longest. I mean, the first treatment, we could turn around anywhere from 40 to 80%. How's that? Is that good enough? And that first treatment is going to take us 20 minutes. Bam. Okay? And I'll tell you right now, if I had a problem like this, I would be purchasing an Avicen. Because guess what? Did you ever notice something? Things only get worse on this planet because everybody tells their body to shut up with drugs. So unless you're going to remove the scar tissue, increase the microcirculation and the nutrition to that area, you're never going to be free of this. Surgery is not an answer. Surgery is an answer if you are in an emergency situation. Because if you're not in an emergency situation and you get surgery, you might just become an emergency. Okay. Lena. Hi, Dr. Wolfe. I'm pregnant. Can I use the Fulvic and Humic acid? If so, what dosage? Well, I would be doing tummy love. And then I would be doing just 1 tablespoon a day. And you can take like 1 teaspoon, put it in 3 quarts of water if you want to spread it out, or you can just put it in one tablespoon, 1 quart of water, and hopefully it's structured, and drink that throughout the day. Thank you. Rodell. Hi, doctor. Do we need an incentive spirometer, which is an apparatus for measuring the volume of air inspired and expired by the lungs to exercise our lungs to prevent and lessen the effect of COVID? I don't think so. You know, I would tell you to take a look at nebulizing, the silver, and the silver bullet, and the Fulvic Nano Bright Eyes. And I would do that, and I would also be taking a look at getting rid of very inflammatory food going. I would also be drinking the amount of structured water that you need, which men probably need close to a gallon a day and women around 3 quarts. Don't you dare believe what they say out there about water. You know what? We have so much EMF going on that it's just frying out all of our cells. Okay, why do you think that the COVID was so bad in Wuhan? Because they were the first 5G city. Why do you think it was so bad in Italy? Because they were the first 5G city over there. Okay, that's why everybody's so sick, because the actual cells are spewing out all this electromagnetic pollution and toxicity that they're under right now. So if the truth be known. And then I would join my clapping and patting class. And if you haven't, order one of these. Okay, from us. You'll see it on our website. And this is called a clapper, a Doc of Detox clapper. And I'm going to be going through and showing how to do the lungs, and I'm going to show you how to do the whole body. And that's going to become a master class that will be in with my other master classes that we give you for free. And all you got to do is go to quick start at docofdetox.com. But you won't find this one in there because we haven't done it yet. But we are going to do it within 2 to 3 weeks here, because like everything else, got kind of flip-flop and fly when the COVID experience came upon us, okay? And also, why aren't you deep breathing? A lot of people only breathe through their nose. If we were to deep breathe and really use our diaphragm and fill up our core, all right? So I would really take a look at that. And it's called Lionheart Breathing. It's in my book, okay, in the Perfect Day book. It's also in the Braveheart Guide as well. Ilana, Dr. Wolfe, I'm 68 years old, and I don't like vaccines. Me neither. Because they've never been tested, and we kind of see a lot going down here. I have never taken it and really refused to. My question is, they say there will be a bad flu this winter in Australia other than the COVID-19. Should I fall for that and have the vax? You know what? Do your research. I can only tell you about myself. I'm not going to tell anybody what to do about anything. I'm not. So understand, I am not giving medical advice. I'm not telling you what to do. It's your life. You've been given choice. This is your choices, or what your choices are. Understand that I will never need a vaccine. Okay, I'm never going to need it. And why would I want it? I haven't seen anything that proved they work yet. Isn't that something? You know, either it works or it doesn't work. You know, why would there be such a worldwide debate over this thing? And why would people be like fighting something so hard if it was good for them? I don't see anybody attacking carrots. I don't see anybody attacking fresh water. I don't see anybody attacking the sun. Oh, wait a minute, except the government and corporations that say the sun's no good for us. Go figure. But then put suntan lotion on that causes skin cancer. Yeah, go figure. Wow. Everything is so screwed up out there. I don't know what to say. You got to do whatever you want, but guess what? I'm bigger than any virus. Thank you very much. Joanne, hi, I had coronavirus symptoms. Well, yeah, so have I. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they're gone. I don't mean to be, I'm not trying to belittle it. I'm just trying to say something. The mind is a powerful thing. I'm not telling you to ever risk your life. You do whatever you want. Okay, when the vaccine comes out, go get the vaccine if you think you need to. If you think you need to go see the doctor right now, you go to the doctor. But understand, the mind is a very powerful thing. You ever hear of placebo? All right, so let's just remember who created us, and let's really pull that together, and let's make our home as natural as possible, and let's stay away from any stressful situations, all right? But listen to me. You do what you think is right for you. Dr. Wolfe, feeling better, but now I left without a sense of taste and smell. What can I do, please? You need detox, and it's usually a colon and a liver problem why you've lost your sense of smell and taste got knocked out. So take a look at really cleansing your colon properly, and start doing the ultimate coffee enema. Take a look at my Perfect Day guide. All right. 17. Sharon from Facebook. Dr. Wolfe, I'm in the medical field, but I would like to take your certification course. Well, you can. We have a lot of people that are in the medical field that come and take our certification course. And a lot of them stay in the medical field. They just like to have a good, mix. I mean, understand something. Medicine is great in the right place. Without emergency care, where would some of us be? But it's when emergency care comes into your daily care, oops. Just give me a call, Sharon, and my extension's number 5. Thank you. Kelly from YouTube. Hi, Dr. Wolfe. I'm a doctor in Los Angeles, and I'm very interested in your, what is this? Holy crap. Personal treatment and training. Can you please let me know how I can book it, if possible, for you to come to me, or if it's better for me to go to you? Well, the personal treatment and trainings, I don't actually come to someone's house. We send a master trainer to you. Okay, if you come to a personal treatment and training to the Doc of Detox, I'm here, which means you're going to be seeing me. But even if someone comes to do a personal treatment and training, and that's where we go and we teach how to do our body work technique so that you can become the best that you can be at body work. Because listen, if you're not dealing with scar tissue crystallization and displaced calcium, then you're not doing body work properly, everyone. Okay, we're not out to try to manage pain. We're out to reverse things, to get rid of physical blocks. And I don't know any other therapy that does it, and we do it. So we go there and we train. We go and we certify clinics, or we'll go in and we'll do a whole family and teach a whole family how to work on themselves. So the trainings are different, whether it's for a family, whether it's for a couple that want to come, or it's somebody who wants to come with their caretaker that we're teaching the caretaker, or we go and we certify the clinics, okay? But even though I don't go to around the world with my master trainers, I actually go on either Skype, and we have conversations every day if you want. So we're there to support you. It's if I'm there anyways, okay? Just give me a call, Kelly, but understand something. Kelly, what we do is I take the information in, and then we create the course that's best for you. All right? We tailor it for you. Dale from Facebook. And anybody who comes to our personal treatment and training, we actually have condos here. A condo here that people can stay in. It can actually house up to 8 people comfortable. Dale from Facebook. Dr. Wolfe, what would you take or do to protect against viruses? It's not so much as that. It's what do you think? Because, I got to think right too. I mean, if you're fearful, that's the worst you could ever do. That's the worst thing you could ever do. You're dumping all this acidity into you. You're contracting your cells down. And if you're in fight or flight, that your immune system totally shuts down, right? Okay, so if you're like dripping fear into yourself, even slightly throughout the day, your immune system's never totally turned on. But what was it again? Viruses, was it? Yeah. Against viruses, well, there's things I would do. I mean, Tummy Love is a really good blend of Humic and Fulvic. If an adult does 1 tablespoon of Tummy Love a day, they're covered, and then you go by weight if you're talking about your children. But then there's a lot of people that, they'll do fulvic acid. And fulvic acid, it helps to bring it over 40 different nutrients into the cells because it's the world's greatest chelator. And ours is a nanoform. And what it does, it'll drop the nutrition into the cells, but then it chelates heavy metals out and acidity. So it's really buffering down and helping the pH, right? So this delivers your nutrition better than anything else. So that's why you'll see people will put fulvic in with their supplementation. Like with our Senonian minerals, we've got fulvic in there to make sure that 140 nutrients is delivered where it needs to go. Now, so I will do myself, right? I will do like a teaspoon of fulvic, right? And a teaspoon of actually humic. But that's just me in every quart of water throughout the day. And then I'll even do a shot of Tummy Love. Okay? Excuse me, everyone. Under these blue lights, if I don't hydrate every few minutes, I fry, okay? And guess what? These blue lights, the EMF, that's what causes our cells to spit out this waste material that we call viruses. Okay, do your own research. So then other people will do a lot of Humic. Okay, let me just find it right here. So Humic, hormonal balance, it helps with that, helps with weight loss, but Humic kind of puts a coating around any negative microbe, viral, bacterial, fungal, and it'll lock it down and then take it out so you don't have any negative symptoms. So like I said, if somebody had a really compromised immune system, then they would probably go a little bit heavier on the Humic, okay? And the thing is once you get a virus, if you're not doing the Humic prior, it'll help to stop the proliferation of it. But if once it's in the cells, it's going to be doing some stuff. So that's why it's good if you feel like things are going on. It's the prevention you want to do. You want to put yourself at ease. So whatever that is, okay? And then remember, I'm drinking structured water. I'm doing the Perfect Day diet. I'm doing the Avicin twice a day. I do the Bioptron twice a day. I do my pelvic stretch activation twice a day. Like when I go out in the office, I could be on the phone. I'll get down into a squat. Do you understand? To open up my pelvis. So I'm always doing something, okay? I do essential oils all day long because essential oils, they're vibrational. They keep pulling your vibration up. The only reason why they get rid of pain essential oils is because they pull your vibration up. All right? The vibration of the essential oils is higher than the pain vibration, so whoop, neutralization, right? Okay, and remember that most essential oils are antiviral, antifungal, antibacterial. So I already talked about other things I do. I do a lot of ATP. That's what you see right here. I did a whole shot of ATP. And I'll, what else will I do? I'll do that, plus I do my SAC calcium. I do that twice a day, all right? Because it's the only calcium that actually works on the planet. And with this, you have to call in. And if you want information, you got to email me at quickstart@docofdetox.com because we're not allowed to view it on our website, even though it's totally non-toxic. And it's the most amazing product that I've ever seen. So many scientists and nutritional people throughout the world said it's the greatest breakthrough in nutrition in the last 75 years. Well, it is. It's ionic calcium, which everybody said could never be done, and it is. It's been done. It comes as Merigen, which is the strongest. It also comes as Ozo for kids, Dentagen for your jaw, Alzagen for Alzheimer's and memory, and then Cardigen for your joints. So you can check that out. What else do I do? Well, I'll tell you what. If I ever eat anything when I'm really tired, and if it's concentrated protein, I take HCl. Because guess what? If you don't digest it, it rots. That's why you're bloated. That's why you have gas. That's why you have headaches. That's why you feel nauseous. Okay? Don't let your food turn on you. And then I'll take also what's called our digestive enzymes, right? I also like to eat a lot of FiberClear. We have what's called FiberClear. It's a systemic enzyme that goes in and it gobbles up the fibrin and the gut that might be throughout your body. So FiberClear is really good for inflammation. Fulvic acid is really good for inflammation. Tummy Love is great for inflammation, and it's got humic in it for viruses, but it also really helps to reinstate the good bacteria in your bowel. But if you want to know what I do, I also do a lot of curcumin cayenne as well, because curcumin is turmeric, but it's concentrated, and then we buy the best cayenne in the world. We mix them together, and those are the two king herbs, the king and queen, I should say, and they come together, and they have the potential. That, you know what, the curcumin cayenne formula, just understand something. Those herbs together, that is the main formula used in the world for every inflammatory problem that you can think about, right from arthritis to cancer. It's so powerful, and it's all about inflammation. Neutralize that inflammation, everyone. Susie from Intercom, Dr. Wolfe. I just got my clapper from you yesterday. I am so excited to use it, but can you please tell me again when you will be doing the clapping? I'm going to tell you. I wish I could. I will. I will tell you. Not this week coming. But the following week, I'll do it. I just don't have a day right now. I really need to finish How to Thrive and Stay Alive in this brave new world. I have to get that done. I'm promising everyone that what I'm going to give you in information in that masterclass you've never gotten before. And I'm trying to put it all together like this puzzle, okay? And I'm trying to be as honest and forthright as possible when I do this with bravery. Final question. Rachel from YouTube. Dr. Wolfe, when will you be released? That was the last question. So there you go. When will you be releasing How to Thrive? I just stated that. Also, when will you be releasing I Am Woman? I Am Woman will be released, I'll tell you when, by the 1st of June. 1st of June, from the 1st to the 7th of June, I'll release I Am Woman. That's another masterclass. And then from there, I have another major project, but I won't talk about that right now. And then I'm going to be working on that. I want to thank everybody, and I hope that you're having the best weekend of your life. Happy Saturday to everyone. Have faith, okay? Have faith. But when I say have faith in yourself. Because that's where it's got to start. I don't want you to have faith in society because society has lost its way. If every individual person out here in this world right now were to have faith in themselves, totally love, totally honor, totally respect, and protect themselves from themselves first and foremost, and then from their family that are also programmed, and then guess what? Break away from the herd. Break away from the systems. Okay? These systems are toxic. There needs to be a whole rewrite done out there. How does it feel not to have a voice? We have lost our voice. You know? People will actually get really nasty to me because they're so scared of their future. And it's like, don't cause any trouble. I don't know. Does anybody remember a guy named Jesus? You know, everybody says, hey, Jesus is going to come back. Well, you know what? He better not. Because they'll probably kill him again. Because what Jesus tried to teach was total love for oneself and everyone else. We have so forgotten that. And I'm going to tell you something. There will be no system out there that will get me to hate my brothers and sisters, which are everybody in this planet. Nobody's ever going to get me to hate anybody because of their religion, their color, their language, what they wear, what they don't wear. Look, we all have different beliefs, and I know that my beliefs maybe don't match yours. But we were created by the same creator. So when we're all done fighting amongst each other, those that are pulling the puppet strings are laughing at us. You think I'm kidding? A lot of people think that I'm, like over the top. Not over the top. You should see my life. Let's compare lives. Let me find out if no matter what's going on, you are so grateful for just knowing that you're going to exist forever because that which created the universe so loves us. And by the way, get rid of judgment because I don't buy into that created the universe has ever judged me. I believe that is man-made. And I believe that man thought he had to make it because I couldn't look after myself or be responsible. I don't need man's rules at all. I know how to drive at the right speed to not hurt anyone. I know how to think, and I know how to eat, and I know how to drink. I don't need your help, society. Thank you very much. But what I would like you to know is this. I love you dearly. And if we don't get our voice back, this will not be a planet that you want your children to be here. God bless. all my love. And until we meet again. If you're looking for life-saving and life-changing information, well, you've come to the right place. Don't forget to click and subscribe. Stay connected.